Hi everybody, my name is Esther. Welcome to Alignment Theory, and this is a place where I help you heal and align with astrology and human design. Today I'm going to be talking about the full moon in Leo. Before I get started, I have one announcement to make. So if you like what I'm doing and you want to support this channel, please consider booking a reading in the link down below. First and foremost, I am an evolutionary astrologer and I combine your reading with human design so I could give you a full picture of your soul's blueprint, your soul's evolutionary journey, your higher purpose, your shadows, your potentials, and all the other good stuff that comes with the reading. My goal for you is to walk away feeling empowered, transformed, and with a renewed sense of purpose. All right, so let's move on to our forecast. So let's talk about Leo energy. So Leo is all about having the courage to express yourself creatively, celebrating yourself for doing so, celebrating the inner queen and inner king that resides within you, feeling that you have the right to take up space because you're kind of the shit. And no judgment here, it's all a necessary part of life. Because having a very healthy dose of Leo is often the cure for low self-esteem, low self-worth, or low self-confidence, all because of trauma or rejection or something really horrible that happened. Having this Leo need to celebrate yourself and have fun and just have a good time is an evolutionary need after you've been through some shit. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have been through some shit. So take this time to just enjoy yourself, have a good time, do something creative, be vulnerable in expressing yourself. So I invite you to assess your life and see, where do I feel the pull to come out and express myself? And I also want you to think about, where can you incorporate more play into your life? Do something on the full moon that you really, really enjoy. Leo is all about pleasure. Create something on this full moon. Art, music, poetry, whatever is your thing. Nurture the part of you that wants to come out and play and express itself. So the moon is going to be making an exact opposition to the sun and Jupiter in Aquarius. It's also making an opposition to Saturn by a bit wider opposition. It has a 5-degree orb, but still an opposition nonetheless. Whenever there's an opposition in astrology, there's a need to integrate two polarizing energies. An opposition is when here are two planets and they are in exact opposition on the zodiac wheel. And the reason why there needs to be an integration is because if you don't meet in the middle, then it could be too polarizing and there could be a lot of conflict and a lot of tension. So Leo is focused on the self and expressing its uniqueness to the world, and it has a hunger to be recognized. Aquarius is focused on the collective and expressing its uniqueness to the world, and really doesn't give a shit if it gets recognized or noticed or not. They're two sides of the same coin, but they have similarities because they're focused on the development of personality, but they're way different as well, polar opposites. So rejection is poison to Leo, and oftentimes Aquarius can do things that will receive rejection because Aquarius is going against the grain. Aquarius is breaking the rules, being innovative, being unconventional, doing the weird things. The archetype of Aquarius is the rule breaker, the outlaw, the innovator, the genius. Very necessary, because without Aquarius, we would never evolve, we would never individuate, we would still be cave people grunting about. So the wisdom here is to integrate both of these energies. Every single one of us has Aquarius within us. It's the part of us that wants to break away from the norm. Whatever your norm may be, it's different for everybody. For some, it could be as subtle as changing your style, your wardrobe, or it could be as drastic as renouncing your religion and adopting a new one. Every single one of you has something deep down inside that wants to break free and individuate. So the wisdom here is integrating that part of yourself into the part of yourself that wants to proudly express itself to the world, which is the Leo. Recognize that this part of you, this Aquarian part of you, the part that's vulnerable, like you're scared to express this because you're scared you're not going to get accepted. You're scared you're going to get rejection. Recognize that this part of you has every right to be celebrated. Leo, be vulnerable. Come out of the closet. Let your freak flag fly. Fleek flag fly. Damn, that shit is a tongue twister. Let your freak flag fly. Let your freak flag fly. There you Let your freak flag fly. We're living in Aquarian times. It's the age of Aquarius. Jupiter and Saturn are in Aquarius. The sun is in Aquarius. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be weird. It's okay to be unconventional. It's also okay to celebrate yourself and feel like you deserve to be celebrated. Stop thinking it's an egotistical, narcissistic thing to want to celebrate yourself. It's all necessary. You coming out to celebrate this part of you is helping the evolution of the entire planet. So the message here is to stop hiding behind the facade of who you think you should be. Be vulnerable. Celebrate your uniqueness. Come out of the closet, whatever that closet is. So the moon and the sun and Jupiter and Saturn are also going to be making a square to Mars and Uranus and Taurus. A square is a tension of two energies that just don't get each other. They're like, this is what it feels like. Taurus's driving motivation is to play it safe. It's very security driven. It doesn't like change, very practical. And then you have Aquarius that's all about sudden changes, revolution, shaking up the foundation, chaos. And Leo over here is like risk, passion, not practical at all, having all the fun. This square of energies could cause some dramatic tension. One of the things that Mars represents is anger. And with Mars being in Taurus, have you ever seen a Taurus get angry? It is no freaking joke. When Taurus gets angry, its only motivation is to destroy everything in its path. Mars also represents our drive and ambition. It's the very thing that lights a fire under our asses to get us moving in the direction that we want to go. Taurus is motivated by security, keeping things steady. With so many planets in Aquarius and Leo squaring Mars, you might feel a tension in how you go after things, because you have Leo and then you have Aquarius that's like, bah! And then evolutionary growth is what happens. So the positive side of having a square is that it triggers evolutionary growth. And though the tension could feel very uncomfortable, you always come out stronger and wiser. It will all make sense in hindsight. So if you have any major planets in the fixed signs within 0 to 19 degrees, then you're going to feel this energy pretty strongly. And it's going to be specifically highlighted in the area of your life depending on the planet. So for example, it's going to be highlighted in your relationships if your Venus is in Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, or Aquarius. And this is why astrology is such an amazing tool. It helps you become more aware, enlighteningly detached, dodging all the bullets, taking advantage of the opportunities. Astrology is the closest thing we have to a time machine ever. Okay, so I think that's it for my full moon presentation. Stay safe, guys. Sending you so much love and support, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.